Alright, a big hello to everybody watching this. My name is BarriKade, and today I will be resuming this war of mine. This is part 6, and we'll be diving in right where we left off, with a somber and desperate state of affairs. Katya, sadly, having lost her life. Parkour Pavel and Bruno desperately trying to find something, anything, to cling to. Bruno himself slipping further into desperation. We've been raided! Parkour Pavel has been wounded. Pavel has a deep wound. He could do with some bandages. Someone tried to rob us! They were a tough and mean bunch, but they didn't do much harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Pavel was wounded, but the attackers didn't steal anything. We were able to defend ourselves. Fantastic, boys. You're showing everyone that it's worth it, that we can survive. Our goals are now twofold. First, survival. The most important and prevalent of goals. The second, revenge. What they did to Katya will not be forgotten. Even if, technically, Katya was the antagonist there. But they killed Father Oleg, a man who had devoted his entire life simply to aiding those who needed it. I know you need to take care of this wound. Okay, first we're going to need a little more fuel. And then Bruno, the chef, will whip us up a fantastic meal. Something for all of us to enjoy. Alright. Attaboy. See, Bruno's no longer depressed. Simply sad, tired, slightly wounded, and hungry. No, you don't have to rest in bed. You have to eat something. Bruno, go check the radio. Actually, you both need to get some sleep. Rather desperately. Neither of you are hungry anymore. At least that is a good thing. The loss of Katya is one felt by all. Our two survivors are despondent, sad, angry, tired, and in Bruno's case, undergoing severe nicotine withdrawals. I wish I had left the city. Damn! I know, Pavel. This war, this cursed war, it drives all of us to dark, dangerous places. I don't know how we're going to survive this, but I know that if we stay together, if we stay hopeful, then the future may well bring things we're not expecting. The war is grating on everyone. Who knows what lurks around every corner? Whether a day will bring food or artillery strike. I hope everyone's thoughts go out to those who are currently experiencing situations like this all around the world. I've never played a video game before that has quite touched me as much as this war of mine. These people and their day-to-day struggle with life, with war. It's heart-wrenching. I honestly don't know if I would be able to... Well, I don't think I would fare as well as many have. I don't think I'd be able to keep my hope. That oh so important spark of life. Still, enough of that. We need to start planning our next move. Alright. Sadly, it looks like Bruno will have to go out since Parkour Pavel is still too wounded and too sick. We'll have to hope that Bruno will be able to help. St. Mary's Church, yes. The scum. We have plenty of goods and are eager to trade. City hospital, caution advised. Supermarket, some parts. There's a hotel here. Alright, Bruno. You've shown yourself to be a slightly less moral sort. We don't have anything to barter, so unfortunately we don't get to steal. Or perhaps not. Perhaps we'll find enough in the wreckage. Once noble and bright, now a shadow of its former self. Like us. Surprisingly poignant. What do we have inside? Quietly and quickly, Bruno. Quietly and quickly. Alright. I'm getting plenty of parts. We have enough food for tomorrow at least. Alright. Alright. We move calmly and quietly, Bruno. No need to draw attention. I believe this is stealing. I also believe that I don't care. Upstairs, now. Go to the first floor. Ah! I've got something you like. I hope so. No food. Medication. Bandages. No. The question becomes, would Bruno be willing to spare these precious cigarettes for bandages for Pavel? Not that it would matter, it seems. Not interested. Oh, no, we don't want to steal. That would be a bad idea. Ah, Bruno. You don't have the parkour skills of Pavel. Nor do you have the strength of Katya the Beast. You will, sadly, have to suffice. You don't know how to get there, eh? Oh, my apologies. You know what? Actually, we'll be leaving now. Just keep the distance, okay? No problem, sir. Bruno is leaving now. In just a moment. After all, there's still a little more scrap to look through. No, nothing here. Let's have a look through here. Hopefully it's not boarded up. It's not. Interesting. Coffee. We're never going to be able to make cigarettes, so let's take the coffee. In honor of Katya, the caffeine addict, our friend. Let's go check over here. Something tells me Bruno will be slightly more open. Perfect. To the exploitation of those with more resources than they. We may not be able to afford any food from these people, but perhaps, just perhaps, tomorrow we can go to the brothel and trade for a little bit to eat. We can have Bruno strut his stuff. Okay, ignoring that one completely. Ah, silly, silly BarriKade. Up we come. Let's hope we can find something useful here. But we need to be going soon. More wood. Sadly, not what we care about right now. Let's go and check the door. And on the other side, no. A closet, now. Fantastic. Can't take any more fertilizer, can take some more tobacco and some more parts. Now let's just check this components pile over here. Clearing through the debris, just to make sure. Well, sadly nothing that we can take. Still, this was a good haul. We have some trade items. Now, however, we need to go before anyone catches wind of our window shopping. In this case, cabinet or lockbox shopping. Alright, let's go. Time to leave. Go, Bruno. Run. Well done, Bruno. Well done indeed. Though you may not have the carrying capacity, the speed, or the strength of your compatriots, you've proven yourself worthy. Well done. Day 13. Alright. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much back every night. Believe me, everyone else does as well. Bruno's been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Pavel is feeling much better. We just have to keep an eye on him. Good. Alright, time to get a cooking. Pavel, my friend, you are just going to have to do with a canned meal. Bruno has earned himself a sumptuous feast, crafted by his own hands, which we'll need to use some wood to make. I felt bad about it, but I had to take those things. You did. And, truth be told, they kind of had a lot. It's the last of our water as well, unfortunately. Alright, the two of them are going to go sleep after this. Bruno brought some stolen goods. I hope those people won't need them. I certainly hope so as well. Still, stealing is wrong. What was I supposed to do? You didn't seem to have that much in the way of any compulsion, any sort of argument against it at the time. No compunctions about it. Alright, check the radio and then you can get some sleep, Bruno. Most of us can't imagine starting a day without a cup of coffee. In Pagoran, it has become an almost unavailable commodity. The price has skyrocketed, and speculators are the ones who profit. If you live in Pagoran, be advised to remain at home and lock your doors. Armed bands have taken to the streets. Oh dear. Music. It's cool outside with clouds and possibly rain. Alright. So, one piece of good news is the coffee is becoming more... the coffee is becoming much more important. However, we're also going to have to deal with armed bands soon, which means we're going to have to be armed ourselves. We have a shovel and 2 crowbars. Not exactly the armory that I would like, but sadly, with very little left to us, we'll have to take the coffee and hope that we can get some food from the traders either at the brothel or somewhere else. Maybe the hospital will want coffee. I can imagine that the doctors and nurses there who've remained will certainly like some caffeine to pick themselves up in the morning. We'll take some of the fertilizer as well, just in case. Alright. While the boys are sleeping away their night of tired encounters, or lack of encounters in Pavel's case, let's have a look. I do wonder what we're going to be able to do here. The temperature is slowly dropping. Hopefully, we'll be able to last the winter. Although, the way things are going, I simply don't know anymore. Bruno is recovering. He's only slightly wounded. The two of them are still tired. Pavel is wounded, but it seems that his injuries are slowly knitting themselves. Hopefully. Alright, Parkour Pavel should be up and about in no time. Holes have been boarded up. I presume we can lock this door, given the way everyone feels the need to pound on it when they want our attention. Thankfully, no one just walks in and steals from us, because that would be somewhat catastrophic to our survival efforts. Still, we're not doing too badly. If only we could construct a grave to Katya. Still, I suppose that empty and desolate chair now stands as a memorial to Katya the Beast, our friend, our ally. She will be missed. My only concern is if I end the day, that I may miss out on one of the random encounters that can occur. Especially the trader, someone we could truly use a visit from at this point. We'll give him until 4:30 p.m. If he hasn't appeared by then, we'll have to end the day, send Bruno on another scouting expedition. The two of them are sad, as can be expected, having lost a friend, a dear compatriot. Katya was the best of them, always willing to help, always eager to put herself and her life on the line. I would be sad as well. 4:30 has arrived, and as the trader nor any other encounters have occurred, we're going to end the day there. The night. Alright, neither of them are tired. Pavel will be on guard duty, and Bruno will be sent to scavenge. So I believe, while they are willing to deal with us, there's a military outpost here. You never know what to expect from them. Let's not. Alright. Lots of food, huge amounts of parts. We're going to have to try it. Take all the coffee, fertilizer, and tobacco. And we're also going to take a crowbar for self-defense. I don't want us to arrive only for rebels or some of the government troops to attack. Well, we're always going to have to run in that case. They say it still operates. Maybe it's just a rumor. Ooh, goodies. Wait, who is that? You. Who are you? You look like a rebel of some kind. Hi. Don't make any trouble. All right. I will not do that. Thank you. Ooh, we can steal over there. Causing no trouble, sir. Don't worry. We will cause the least amount of trouble you've ever seen anyone cause, ever. Take some more wood, some more components. You mean you don't know how to reach that place? There are stairs right there. You there, Mr. Doctor. Evening, are you here to donate medical supplies? No. Drat, I only want medical supplies. Upstairs, maybe? There might be someone willing to trade for food? Nurses here are like angels. Glad to hear it. Can we truly steal from a hospital? Especially one that's doing such good deeds. Let's see if we can find someone else to trade with first. Let's just have a look to see what's going on here. No, we don't need that. We don't need to steal any more components, we have plenty. Maybe on the top floor there'll be a doctor or a nurse. I'm not a patient, no, I'm just looking to trade with someone. Although, if needs be, if we had a wounded friend, maybe you could have helped them. I can't afford to break that open. And we're certainly not going to try and pickpocket from that guy over there. No, we won't take any medicine from them. This is a hospital. And from what I can tell, they're still dedicated to helping everyone they can. It would be wrong to steal from them. But if we don't get some food soon... What is... Does that take a picture? Can we take a picture with this person? What's going on here? You don't seem to need my help. Oh, we can come here to actually... That's amazing. No, that's genuinely good. Right, let's close this door. And go see what we can pickpocket. Still plenty to do. Yes, believe me, I know. No, we will not take any medicine from them. We are not at the point of desperation yet where it requires stealing medical supplies from good people. Alright, let's run downstairs quickly. Can we come over here? I've got my eye on you. That's fine. That's an excerpt from the damage report after one of the shellings. General surgery, 32 patients, 3 killed, 12 wounded. Neurology, 13 patients, 0 killed, 2 wounded. Children's ward, 34 patients, 32 killed, 2 wounded. Oh no. Intensive care, 55 patients, 9 killed, 10 wounded. Oh, the children's ward! Seems that the children's ward took the most damage. It certainly did! My god! Okay, so these are all the doctors and nurses. Such amazing people. Even in a war like this, they refuse to just sit by and... If we have medications to trade, go to the doctor. Alright, I have no medication to trade. I agree, no more shellings, please. Amen to that. Sadly, I am going to steal food from you. I feel terrible for doing it, but it says you have plenty of food, and I don't. I have friends to care for as well, wounded. If I don't look after him, then this was all for nothing. I can't imagine losing Katya only to lose Pavel to hunger. I refuse. One set of food. Not enough, not nearly enough. I can't imagine there'll be any in this pile here, but... And we'll have to leave soon. I was entirely wrong. There was indeed some food in this pile. Just some vegetables, true, but anything is better than nothing. Hello, is everything alright? Fine, ma'am. I don't require your services. Okay, back away. I have a crowbar here. Don't make me use it. I'm sorry. Just a little on edge. I love that I'm scavenging through someone's home, and there are these brave medical personnel just doing their absolute best. Exactly. Someone should give these nurses a medal. Alright, you're gonna... Damn it. Alright. Run to exit. It's time to go. Run to exit. These good people. That warms my heart. Don't mess with me. And then there's this guy who's actually just trying to defend them. It's also impressive. Warms the cockles of my heart. My cold, dead, thieving heart. Oh, I feel so bad. Day 14. We may be able to make it. We truly might. Tonight I had a really good haul. Look what I got. You did have a good haul. Please don't say we've been... Drat! They stole your cigarettes! No! Pavel was wounded and the attackers took a few things. Cigarettes, gears, and components. Pavel's bleeding. It looks like he won't make it. What? Lethally wounded. I'm badly wounded. I don't think I can make it through unless my friends get some bandages. Crap. Go have some vegetables. Bruno, looks like soon. It may very well be up to you. The last survivor. Gods, I hope not. It is. It is too easy to get wounded. Go see what we can make. Pavel, go to sleep. Doing this with only 2 people is so difficult. There's no way for us to do anything. I'm going to put a heater down in the main room. The temperature is starting to drop. It's 14 degrees Celsius. I'm going to construct that, check the radio, and then you're both going to get some sleep. Bruno, quickly, a trader! This might be the exact opportunity that we've been looking for. Go, my friend, go. I know you're slightly wounded, but you have to make haste. Borrow some of Parkour Pavel's speed. Fly, like the wind, like a parkour-laden wind. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds good. Well, yes, we'll trade with you, absolutely. Oh, perfect. Nothing special, but not bad either. Excuse you. I've heard the rumors. Don't try and pull one up on me. Fine, we can have a deal. Fantastic. Sadly, you don't have any bandages, but that's okay. We take a crowbar as well. Can we take that? Yes, we can. All right. Well, well, well. Deal, sir. Nothing else. Not that we could afford anything else. Still hungry. I know, Pavel. Pavel needs to get this wound dressed. I'm aware, Bruno. I know. There's not much we can do at this point. Once the temperature starts dropping, I just don't know how we're going to make it out of this. With all of those supplies traded, the only thing I can think of is that we are going to have to steal. Not from the hospital, but maybe from the brothel? I don't know. We don't have the parts for that. Feed him some more vegetables. Don't give up. You gotta eat. You do. You can do this, Pavel. Attaboy, Pavel. Get into bed. It's cool outside. Can't imagine a day without a cup of coffee. You live in McGoran. Alright. Let's put some charming classical music on to help Pavel slumber. The two of them will need to rest. End the day. Alright. Very dangerous. Let's not. Quiet house. Semi-detached house. They're willing to trade construction site. Let's not try that. The brothel's danger, small apartment building. Alright. They're not willing to trade, so we'll take it by force. It makes me feel terrible to say, but in this dark time, if people aren't willing to help their fellow man, then their fellow man will have to help themselves. I should be careful. The rumors about bandits might be true. They probably are. Let's be as quiet as possible. We'll take all of that for now. Check through the door. In I come. Check through the door. Any red circles? Yes. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs! I have to take care of my parents. Because if not me, then who? I understand your struggle. But my friend needs these supplies just as badly as you do. No bandages. Blast. We're going through the ground floor. Hopefully they'll have some sort of medical supplies down there. Ah, we can't go in through the ground floor. They've collapsed it. The canny buggers. Damn it all. No medical supplies. So much for those huge amounts of meds they were talking about. It's time to go. Plenty of food, but we simply don't have the medical supplies to keep Pavel alive. I'm worried. If we lose Pavel, it'll be Bruno on his own, lamenting the loss of his two friends. Just hold on, Pavel. Wait, I don't see Pavel anywhere. Oh no. Is he? I think he might be. No. Pavel. Of course, they took everything. Oh no, they only took one thing. I have a dearest friend who always worried a lot. One day she called me, terrified, saying there was a riot outside. The secessionists were inciting the crowd to burn the town hall. I told her not to worry, and I was right. Nothing came of it. This time. But even when the riots and fights became everyday news, I kept assuring her it would all blow over soon. Pavel died. I have to make sure we have enough food, bandages, and meds, in case I need them. I don't plan to die here, even if it means I have to steal. So be it. Alright, I think that particularly desolate spot is a good place to leave it for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, or subscribe if you would like to see more videos. Or even if you want to show a little support. Please place a comment down below if you want to give me some guidance to surviving in the war-torn city of Bogorn, or even if you would just like to tell me that my videos are terrible and you would like me to stop. Either way, thank you all so very much for watching. Take care and have a good day.